everybody, and welcome to EllAstrology. And today I'm going to tell you guys about the Anaretic degree. So the Anaretic degree in astrology is known as the 29th degree in a sign. When a person has a planet in the Anaretic degree in a sign in their birth chart, it will basically mean that they will have to place quite a bit of attention and focus onto what that sign and that planet represents, and that will basically be their biggest challenge that they will face in this lifetime. Working through these challenges is something that they really will have to put a lot of focus onto. So for example, I have my moon in the Anaretic degree in Scorpio. My biggest challenge in life, I can definitely say, has been how to process my emotions. So I will experience many deep, complex, intense emotions, and these emotions can kind of take over my life. So out of everything that I'm faced with in life, things such as finances, self-image, communication, relationships, career, home, family, whatever the case may be, the biggest challenge I go through on a day-to-day basis is how to work through my emotion. And the reason for this is because my moon is in the Anaretic degree. So basically each sign has its 3 decans, and the 3 decans of each sign represents a different personality type in that sign. So I don't know if you guys know this, but each sign can actually be split up into 3 different personality types on its own. With the Anaretic degree, what happens is that you accumulate all the different traits of these 3 personality types. And you can sometimes become overwhelmed by everything that the sign represents or that the planet represents. It's almost as if every single quality and every single aspect of that sign is being bombarded onto you, and you really have to figure out how to deal with it. For example, like I explained, I have my moon in the Anaretic degree. So if you have your moon in the Anaretic degree, you'll go through a very similar experience than what I go through. Your biggest challenge in your day-to-day life would be how to work through and understand your complex and intense emotions. Now, if your moon is an Anaretic degree in a different sign, you could have a different challenge as to what I have. The reason why my challenge is in relation to intense emotions is because the moon is in Scorpio. Depending on what sign the planet is placed, it will have a significant effect on what that planet represents in the Anaretic degree. So if you have your sun in an Anaretic degree, there will be quite a few challenges and difficulties in relation to your self-image. So this could be in relation to your appearance, how you look, and how you think other people see you. This will be the biggest challenge that you will face in life. If you have Mercury in Anaretic degree, which is actually an aspect that I've noted a lot of mutes have, or people that aren't actually able to speak. Your biggest challenge in life will be how you communicate and learning to communicate more effectively to people. If you have Venus in the Anaretic degree, your biggest challenge in life will involve your relationships and the people in your life, and how you go about your relationships and the actual dynamics of your relationships. This will include your friendships as well as your romantic relationships and your relationships with your family. If you have Mars in Anaretic degree, you will have challenges in terms of how you act and how you make your decisions. So Mars represents your willpower and your ability to act. And when that is in the Anaretic degree, you can make really bad decisions in life, and these decisions can really have adverse effects on your future. Now, with Mars in Anaretic degree, learning and figuring out how the decisions you make have an effect on you will be the most vitally important thing in your life. With Jupiter in Anaretic degree, there can be learning disabilities. So people who possibly have dyslexia or any kind of disability in terms of how they learn and process information, this can be signified by Jupiter in the Anaretic degree. So Jupiter also represents your religion and your spirituality, and people that go through issues and troubles in terms of their spirituality and their outlook and understanding when it comes to religion in life could also have Jupiter in an Anaretic degree. With Saturn in the Anaretic degree, there will be significant challenges in this person's life when it comes to their career. So work and their career, as well as finances, might be something that they struggle with a lot. I've noted people with Saturn in the Anaretic degree have an incredibly challenging time finding a career that they're suited for and following through with this career and making a success out of it. If you have Uranus in the Anaretic degree, it could indicate that you have troubles relating to peers, or you could have troubles making friends. People with Uranus in the Anaretic degree also have a very difficult time accepting their community or accepting different cultures. So for them, learning to accept all the different traditions and ways of life that other cultures have and that other peoples have could be something they struggle with. People that are incredibly conservative could also have Uranus in the Anaretic degree, as one of the challenges they'll go through in life is learning to become more accepting and understanding towards other people and towards communities. With Neptune in the Anaretic degree, there could be a lot of issues when it comes to deceptiveness and illusion. So this person can go through life not seeing life for what it is, and they can basically put rose-colored filters onto their eyes, and this is how they look at life, through these rose-colored glasses. Somebody with Neptune in Anaretic degree can also have a very big tendency to escapism and to not want to be part of this life. They might want to just live in their own dream world and kind of just isolate themselves from everything and everybody. Now, a person with Neptune in Anaretic degree, their biggest challenge will be to implement themselves into this physical reality and to stop escaping from life. And then the last planet I'm going to talk about is Pluto in Anaretic degree. So with this aspect, the native can really go through quite a few challenges when it comes to their deeper, darker interests and motivations that they have. So a native with Pluto on the 29th degree can have some really, really dark motivations and really dark interests. And getting away from that and moving into a more light way of living could be something they struggle with. So what I've noted is a lot of criminals, a lot of convicts and that kind of thing can have Pluto in the Anaretic degree, because one of the biggest challenges they have in life is dealing with their inner darkness and the side of themselves that makes these bad choices and bad decisions that are not good, that are not positive, and that are basically just dark and negative and taboo. Okay guys, so that is your breakdown of the planets in Anaretic degrees. I hope you guys enjoyed my explanation, and I also hope that you guys learned something today. If you want to see some more astrology content, do subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. I've also added the links to my social media if you want to follow me, as well as my Fiverr if you want to get a reading from me, in the description to this video. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.